Our next speaker says that she's 22 years old and hasn't yet had a career unless you count collecting university degrees. We don't. In her collection so far, she has a Certificate of Language, a Bachelor of Arts majoring in Politics and International Relations, a Master in Policing Intelligence and Counter-Terrorism, a Master of International Security Studies and a Graduate Certificate in Law, and you've added another one. And she's added another one recently. Aside from being a dilettante in all things academical, she obviously has had an interest in military history and security studies. And so I'd like you to welcome our next speaker from the Institute for Governance and Policy Analysis, Helen Sellers.
Black and orange stripes, meaning what? Answers from questions. Have you ever heard of the Rig Veda? It's an Indian text originally written in the Bronze Age. It is still transmitted orally in the exact same form today. This is a culture which has evolved over thousands of years, but it's one that here in Australia we don't fully understand. The Indian Ocean is traversed by a third of the world's cargo and half its bulk containers. Yet Australia does not have a strategy, a plan for the Indian Ocean. If we were to develop one, the India-Australia relationship is key. To understand the culture that we attempt to align ourselves with through these bilateral relations, I need to go to India to talk to academics and policymakers about the best way forward. To do so, I need your help. I need $2,000 to help me fund this trip so that I can go to India to ensure that our region of the world is just a little safer. Thank you.
Lovely, Helen, and a really laudable option. Really good aim. Thank you. Of course, it's not always bilateral. We have many other countries that ring that ocean. Can you see your project developing beyond the Indian and Australian relationship?
For my thesis, I am focusing specifically on the identities of India and Australia for this thesis. However, the concept and the theory that I'm attempting to use could then be applied further as I'm developing the concept beyond what it currently is, to then be applied to the other countries in the Indian Ocean region.
Join me in thanking Helen.